He's a 10, but he doesn't want you to go on any girls' trips. What's his new rating?
0.
I do girl trips, but I think you do everything on the trip.
And your girlfriend go on girls' trips.
No way.
He's a control freak. I wouldn't date him.
You know, if you got a girlfriend that's going and she's married and she's flirting with other guys, let her do her thing. It's not your business.
Can you go on boys' trips?
Of course.
I ended up rooming with somebody that was single. She wanted to bring someone back. And I'm like, there's 2 guys in my room.
She picked 2 guys?
On girls' trip, the girls are either fighting or there's always that one girl that got a boyfriend and wants to cheat. The liquor starts moving and somehow she's trying to get in your bed.
What happens on the trip stays on the trip.
Baby,
What?
we were thinking about taking a girls' trip to Jamaica. Are you okay with that?
Fellas, are you comfortable with your girl going to Jamaica, Cancun, Vegas, girls trip? Put it down in the comments below. But back to the topic. Is this acceptable for a woman in a relationship or marriage? Hell no. She going on these type of trips without you? Bruh, that's not your girl.
That's not true.
You know what? You're right. If she's going on these trips and there's no mom, sister, cousin, auntie present, I'm sorry, bruh.
That's
She's
not
about
a
to have
girls' trip.
She's about to have a sexually liberated weekend.
That is not true. And I don't even know why you would say something like that.
You really want your girl out there doing this?
We came to hoe and go. If you just going and not hoeing, hey baby, you might need to wait for the church retreat. I'm sorry. If you're not pro-hoe, you're anti. And you are not welcome up in here.
That woman is clearly a certified whore. She's okay with this. She's sexually liberated, like you said, but she does not speak for the rest of us. Just because she wants to sleep with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and she wants her friends to be okay with it too, that doesn't apply to every single woman.
That part. She wants her friends to be okay with it too. Fellas, they're well aware of who they invited on this trip and the reasons they invited them, because everybody's down to go.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me.
Birds of a feather flock together.
To a certain degree, I agree with that statement, but that means that people that associate with that woman, they may all have the same mentality, but just because a woman is going on a girls trip doesn't mean that she wants to be a whore.
You know what, you're right. And the truth is, gentlemen, you can't stop her if she wants to. So what should you do? How do you make yourself more comfortable with this situation? Just consider that she has a hall pass.
No, that's ridiculous. Again,
Yeah.
You're making it seem like just because a woman is going on a trip with her female friends, that she can't respect her relationship and be faithful to her man just because she's on a trip with her friends. That sounds absolutely ludicrous.
Fellas, I'm sorry, but different time zones, different countries, what happens on the girls trip stays on the girls trip.
Just like when a guy goes on a trip with his boys, I'm pretty sure we're not hearing everything that went on when you guys went on that trip. When you get suckered into going into them strip clubs and you dropping all kind of money.
It's pesos.
Well, whatever. When you go into the private room, we all know that some of those women are willing to do things that you can't do here in America in those strip clubs.
No comment.
She's right. She may decline all that male testosterone.
Yes.
She may decline all that because she loves you. But when those drinks get to going and that music get to flowing, don't be surprised if she comes back with a story about how her best friend snuck her way into her bed.
First of all, she wouldn't have a story because what happens on the girls trip stays on the girls
You're
trip.
right. When that best friend mugging you when you pick them up from the airport, giving you the side eye, giving you that weird energy for no apparent reason, it's probably because your girl was gay for a day.
Stop it. Get some help.
Just because you are drinking, that doesn't mean you are becoming a totally different person.
What are you, nuts?
If she's in a different time zone, don't worry yourself about what she's doing. Just understand you can't stop it. So just consider that she may have a hall pass.
A hall pass means that you're giving them a pass to cheat. That doesn't mean just because she's out with her female friends doesn't mean that she is going to cheat on you. It's almost as if you guys think that women have these tiny brains and we're unable to make good decisions just because our friend is single and wants to have a good time.
Are we implying that women are group thinkers? That they selected these women on the pretenses that they're all down for the cause? Is that what I'm saying?
No, it may not be
Absolutely.
all down. No,
That's exactly what I'm
it
saying.
may not be all down for the cause, but like if my single friend wants to do adult things with a guy and she is single, who am I to judge her? That doesn't mean I have to engage in that.
Hey man, fellas, if you ever been on vacation and you came upon a flock of sheep and you and your pack of wolves, there will not be one sheep that doesn't get devoured.
I'm gonna come.
You know what this sounds like?
What?
This sounds like a man that's either having trust issues, he's insecure, or which is probably the case for most men, they know what they would do when they're on that guy's trip. And so they have a fear of their woman partaking in activities that they know that they are engaging in when they go on a trip with their friends.
That's suspicious.
Stay tuned for the rest of the video. The ending comments will shock you. You know what? You're absolutely right.
Again!
If you're not comfortable with your girl taking the girls trip, chances are you got the wrong girl anyway. But here's a couple hints that'll help you decide whether you have the right girl or not.
Okay.
If she has a BBL, she's under 40, and she's on a girls trip, you can rest assured she is not your girl that weekend.
What's a hoe?
If she has a thong bikini that she plans on wearing on this girls trip, that's not your girl. She's going to cheat on you, sir. If she even mentions a limestone massage or a plastic bag, don't even pick her up from the airport.
Why are you saying that?
Why are they saying that?
They need a plastic bag because they're banned in Jamaica, and so if they want to go shopping, they need something to bring their items back home in.
They need to go shopping on a limestone massage lagoon tour?
Maybe. They have souvenirs at the end.
Yeah, you know what that souvenir gonna be? Beef. That's what she getting. That's the only thing she's getting on that massage.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Fellas, you can either be one of two people. The guy who tolerated it, or the guy who wouldn't stand for this bullshit. You choose.
Tolerate. We're all independent thinkers, and you can have a conversation with your lady to set some ground rules to help you feel secure in the fact that she's going to hang out with her friends.
Yeah, see how that works out for you. Shit.
No, seriously though, because if I was to question you every time you hung out with your friends, you would label me as insecure and it would become a problem.
It would be. I'm just saying, gentlemen, you got to be mindful that this is going to be a sexually liberated weekend. It's a girls trip for a reason.
It's a girls trip because not everybody is in a relationship.
And there's sand at the beach already. Why would she need you?
Everything's not about a man.
Yep.
Sometimes you're just having fun with your friends, not concerned about the next dude. Like, come on.
Fellas, I gave you the blueprint. BBL under 40, because, you know, if she over 40 and she got a BBL, she might still be respectful, because she know when she get home, she might not have no man if she don't conduct herself accordingly.
You would never know, though, because you just said what happens on the girls' trip stays on the girls' trip.
Out of sight, out of mind. When the girls are away, the guys must play. Amen?
See? That's the real issue here.
No, that's the safe way to do it.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No. Cheating doesn't have to be involved for either party. What?
You big man.
So anytime I leave and I go into a different zip code, you're going to cheat.
Wait, what zip code you going to?
I'm not going to tell the zip code.
Where there isn't a family member present.
I mean, I've been to Jamaica. I've been to
Who you go to
Mexico.
Jamaica with? Who you go to Mexico with?
Why is that part relevant?
Why is that? Me? Is that who you went with? Exactly.
Yes, I went with me.
Cut it out.
I'm gonna keep it real. I really don't have a desire to go on a girls trip. I love my female friends, but I would much rather enjoy a Caribbean island with someone very special.
Yeah, where the bullshit at?
You can do way more activities with your significant other than you can do with your friends.
She basically saying y'all friends broke and you're not gonna pay for the excursions.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
I ain't gonna lie, the one place they do go is that limestone massage tour.
I mean, it looks relaxing.
Man, these hoes just want one of these dirty motherfuckers rubbing on them.
We've been to Jamaica. How come we didn't go there?
What's the difference between me rubbing a limestone on you in front of everybody and in private? It's still me. Either way, it's gonna be me. Just like this guy.
Hey. Okay. All right, come on. I heard what you guys do here. They say you do a little something strange for a little piece of change over here. My wife won't be up in those bushes.
2 hours later.
If you're married, of course you're gonna let her go to a girl's trip because you probably can't wait for her to get out of your face in the first place. So, I understand. A married man or woman may not give a damn, especially if she already going through menopause. Get her out of there, send her to the island, let her have that hot flash. She ain't doing nothing. She's bringing the sand to the beach. Joke.
That's terrible.
Thorn of the day.
Ladies, it's okay for you to take a girl's trip. Although I have no desire to, I don't see a problem with a woman engaging in a group trip with her best female friends.
Fellas, like she said, not allowing or not really wanting your girl to attend these type of functions only means that you're unsure if you got the right girl in the first place. And fellas, if you don't want her to go on girls trips, that means you can't go on guys trips. Put the insecurities aside, trust that woman to do what's right, and book your trip the same time she leaving.
Message.
Simple.
But guess what? In our relationship, there will be no guys trips and no girls trips.
I'm having so much fun here.
Don't do that. If you made it to the end of this video, we would love it if you would hit the like and the subscribe button.
Oh, you like that shit.
Go ahead and drop your comments down below. What are your thoughts on girls trips and guys trips for that matter? And until next time.